Number 5. Tuy Williams. Stanley Tuy Williams III was a notorious figure in American gang history, best known for his role in co-founding and leading the Crips gang in Los Angeles. In 1971, Williams, along with Raymond Washington, initiated a partnership that marked the genesis of the Crips. Besides being a famous gang member, Tuy Williams was known for being seriously swole. What stood out about his physique were his enormous python arms and massive chest, which were an iconic statement during the golden era of bodybuilding. In interviews documented in the book Jailhouse Strong, Michael Christian and Tuy Williams revealed that they followed a high-repetition adaptation of the rest-pause training method. The origin of this approach makes sense, as it emerged from the constraints of the prison weight area, where equipment was limited. In such circumstances, inmates would perform as many repetitions as they could, take brief breaks, and then repeat the process to maximize their workouts. In 1974, Stanley Tuy Williams crossed paths with bodybuilder Arnold Schwarzenegger outside a Gold's Gym in Venice Beach. Schwarzenegger, a future 7-time Mr. Olympia, admired Williams' physique and paid him a compliment. Back then, Williams boasted 19-inch arms, which left a lasting impression on the bodybuilding legend. In an ironic twist of events, it would be Arnold Schwarzenegger who would put the stamp of approval for Tuy Williams' death penalty when he was governor of California. On December 13, 2005, 16 days away from his 52nd birthday, after exhausting all forms of appeal, Williams was executed by lethal injection at San Quentin State Prison. Newsweek reported thousands of protesters outside, most of whom were seeking Williams' clemency. Number 4. Cali Muscle. Renowned bodybuilder Cali Muscle has successfully transformed his life despite enduring a challenging past marked by poverty and incarceration. During his college sophomore year, he faced arrest and conviction for robbery, leading to an 11-year prison sentence. His destination was the notorious San Quentin State Prison, renowned as one of the most violent and perilous correctional facilities in the nation. During these trying circumstances, Muscle turned to bodybuilding as a form of therapy to cope and maintain his mental well-being. Despite the prison's limited workout equipment and a meager diet consisting mainly of Top Ramen, Honey Bars, and Dunkin' Sticks, he managed to achieve significant muscle gains, reaching a peak weight of 230 pounds, nearly all muscle. His bodybuilding journey faced a setback in 1997 when San Quentin authorities decided to remove weights due to security concerns, as they were being utilized as potential weapons by inmates. To sustain his fitness regimen, Muscle improvised with whatever resources he could find for weight training, using items such as garbage bags, water bottles, and even enlisting the help of fellow inmates. His commitment led to clashes with prison staff, resulting in periods of solitary confinement. In 2010, Cali Muscle was eventually released, embarking on the challenging journey of rebuilding his life. In 2013, a video titled Monster Cali Muscle Story on the YouTube channel Strength Project gained immense popularity, amassing millions of views and catapulting Cali into the spotlight. The rest, as they say, is history. Today, Cali has adopted a different perspective compared to his prison days. He actively campaigns against steroid use and the modern American diet, inspired by a profound change in outlook prompted by a severe heart attack that nearly claimed his life. This life-altering experience prompted him to reassess his choices and priorities. Jens the Beast Dalsgaard. Jens Dalsgaard, known as the Beast, is a bodybuilder who gained online fame for his imposing appearance. When Jens was associating with the late Rich Piana from 5% Nutrition, he stood at 5 foot and 10 inches and weighed almost 130 kilograms. He sports over 40 tattoos on his face and body. However, his intimidating exterior conceals a more laid-back personality. Jens's fascination with bodybuilding began in childhood, inspired by muscled villains in cartoons. Despite a happy upbringing, his life took a tragic turn at age 10 when his mother was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, confining her to a wheelchair. When he turned 24, she passed away, leading Jens into a troubled period where he became involved with local gangs. His involvement led to a 4-year prison sentence. During his time in jail, Jens underwent cognitive behavioral therapy, which transformed his outlook on life. Upon his release, he decided to focus on bodybuilding, aiming to achieve the muscular physique he admired in cartoon villains. His regimen involves consuming 5,500 calories a day through 9 meals, working out 5 times a week, and using supplements like amino acids and whey protein for efficient muscle building. Today, Jens runs an online coaching company which aims to inspire others to become healthier and stronger versions of themselves. Over the past few years, he has drastically downsized his physique and changed his image. He now looks more friendly and eager to help his clients to get into the best shape of their lives. Number 2. Big Boy. Despite not being a bodybuilder, Big Boy had some serious size and strength when he got out of prison. He is well known for being the biggest, baddest guy in the gym, lifting crazy weights with his heavy hitters at Strength Cartel. But what did he do to maintain the size and strength whilst locked up? According to Big Boy, while incarcerated, he emphasized push-ups as a foundational exercise, performing 1250 push-ups every morning, consisting of sets with varying repetitions. This intense push-up regimen was complemented by other bodyweight exercises like dips, pull-ups, and curls. On days when he had access to the yard, he incorporated pull-ups, dips, and different variations like wide grip, close grip, and commando pull-ups. He also utilized sandbags or water bags for weighted curls to build his arm muscles. Navy SEAL burpees were also a staple in prisons. He would perform 100 to 200 of them each night. When it came to nutrition in prison, Big Boy was very strategic. Here are some of his staples: peanut butter and bread. He consumed peanut butter sandwiches, which provided good calories and protein. Soups. Soups were a significant part of his diet, offering nutrition and sustenance. Canned tuna. If available, he would eat canned tuna, rich in protein and affordable. Dried beans. Combining dried beans with his soups and tuna provided additional protein and sustenance. Milk. Big Boy highly valued milk as a protein source. He mentioned that he would trade for extra milk to increase his protein intake. When Big Boy was released from prison, he was free to hit the iron and consume the proper amount of nutrition to get seriously strong. The rest is history. Number 1. Craig Munson. Craig Munson, Triple OG co-founder of the Avenues Gang, perhaps one of the most popular prison bodybuilders of all time. Craig Munson's bodybuilding journey is a compelling tale marked by ingenuity, dedication, and inadvertent encounters with performance enhancers. Unlike his peers who consumed plain canned tuna, Munson enhanced his diet by blending tuna with warm water and lemon, making the high-protein staple more enjoyable. His resourcefulness extended to his time in jail, where he maintained his muscle-building regimen by bartering cigarettes for protein-rich foods like steak sandwiches, eggs, and cheese. What sets Munson apart is his late introduction to steroids, a common substance used for boosting physique in bodybuilding. He built an impressive natural physique, boasting a 22.5-inch arm without any performance enhancers until the age of 32. His initiation into steroid use was accidental. He began consuming what he believed were vitamins supplied by a gym worker named Julio, only to discover later they were steroids. The impact of these undisclosed steroids became evident when Munson unexpectedly lifted 500 pounds, mistaking it for 425. One notable episode in Munson's career involved a bench press contest with Tuy Williams, known for his gangster background and bodybuilding efforts. Despite Williams' steroid use, Munson triumphed in the competition, showcasing his strength and superior aesthetics during a friendly pose down afterwards. Munson's story underscores the intricate dynamics of bodybuilding, where diet, resilience, and the shadow of performance enhancers intertwine. His achievements, particularly against those using steroids, highlight his natural talent and unwavering